Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot. This is going to be the daily message for Tuesday, January the 18th. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out today or over the next several days. This reading may or may not be for you. This reading is also not sign specific, although I will call out any zodiac signs throughout the reading that I feel need mentioning. If you have not already done so, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel. And let's jump in and talk about the energies today. I first and foremost want to mention some very powerful astrological energy coming through today. We have a lot going on when it comes to the planets. We have Uranus stationing direct. The true North Node is entering into Taurus. We also have the Sun trine the North Node and Mercury sextile Chiron. So a lot of ego development energy is coming through. I feel this great power of awakening. I feel these nodal energies are kind of being activated, especially if you have a Taurus or Scorpio North and South node. I also feel major activations when it comes to the Taurus, Scorpio, Dragon's head and tail with the 2nd and the 8th house when it comes to your own astrology and natal chart. So if you have Taurus in your 2nd house, Scorpio in your 8th house, or vice versa, get ready for some major upheaval and changes in the energies today, especially if you are shifting your nodes when it comes to that true North node. So I feel the energy really is affecting those shifting into their true Taurus North node or into their Scorpio South node. So I think a lot of major disruptions are coming through in the energies today. Change, upheaval, transformation, facing that repressed truth once and for all is kind of what I feel. Get ready for major downfalls in the energy as part of your own spiritual process is what I wrote about. Unexpected, unpredictable energies today, to say the least. Rapid changes, a lot of surprises, a lot of boom energy is what I kept hearing. Boom. So I feel explosive energy coming through today in order to refocus. So when it comes to Taurus and Scorpio, it is that yin, that yang energy. They are opposite on the zodiac wheel. So Taurus is reminding us what's good for us. What do we value? What do we want to bring into our lives? And Scorpio's role is reminding us what could go wrong if we lose our focus and awareness. So I feel a lot of deep-seated underworld energy coming up when it comes to that scorpionic darkness. And I feel a lot of material aspects are kind of being ripped away from people that are being uprooted, I feel, in the energy, uprooted when it comes to financial stability, especially if you have created a false sense of security when it comes to any foundations in your life, whether this is career, romantic relationships, or so on. So I feel the energy today is really merciless and ruthless in order for you to embrace these changes. I feel we're at a crucial pivot point when it comes to the spiritual journey, really acknowledging all of this unhealthy energy. Taurus in its unhealthy energy lacks self-worth, lacks self-value, and really feeds those addictive behaviors. You know, overdoing it with food, pleasures, money, possessions, brand name items, all of those things that are very expensive that people have been searching for fulfillment in. And, you know, I feel unhealthy Scorpio energy is also coming up to be addressed today when it comes to any controlling behaviors, which really is rooted in some underlying daunting guilt below the surface. So I think get ready for this unhealthy energy to surface once and for all, to boil to the surface when it comes to this upheaval and these changes that are taking place collectively in order to embrace freedom, stepping out of that comfort zone and going in a new direction, kind of embracing the unknown. So I want to talk about that first, guys, before jumping in with the cards. But let's jump in and see what kind of a message needs to come through in the energies today. So I think a lot of spiritual guidance, protection, when it comes to your evolution. There is a situation or a relationship about to reap its head is what I feel. That dragon's head and tail. There's definitely a powerful relationship shift in the energies today when it comes to your pathway for evolution. But let's keep going, guys, and see what else needs to come through when it comes to this message today. I think get ready to cut those energetic cords once and for all when it comes to any karmic situations that are needing to kind of close out. So what else do we need to be aware of? There's that self-worth that I talked about. So I think somebody really is coming into honoring their self-worth, honoring self-nurturance. I feel coming into your distinct soul's purpose is a big message. So, you know, what value do you want to bring into your life? Because we all have a beautiful and distinct soul purpose that we are here to fulfill. So I think many in the collective really are experiencing a lot of uncomfortable ascension symptoms. Ascension sickness is what's coming up as we kind of clear all of this past life karma, zero out this karma, and step into this higher state of consciousness. We kind of got to go through that very uncomfortable cellular clearing within our DNA structure. So yeah, purge, and cleanse. So I think a lot of elements are leaving many people's lives very quickly today, which can no longer remain when it comes to stepping into your true purpose. Evolution, a lot of spiritual evolution in the energy, stemming around self-worth. What do you value? What do you want to bring into your life? Because the universe truly is limitless, but you have to be centered in that heart energy in order to claim that unlimited abundance. So I think a lot of experiences coming up to be addressed when it comes to the subconscious mind in the energies today, releasing negative people, negative behaviors, negative circumstances. All of this must go. And as Uranus was kind of in retrograde, we were all being shown all of these elements that kind of need to leave our life. We were given an opportunity to do that purging, to do that cleansing. So if you did it, you're likely not going to feel the heaviness today. But if you stayed stuck when you were asked to go in a new direction, get ready for that boom to come in today to kind of push you in a new direction, because it's time to kind of learn this lesson. I think you are ready. The student is ready. So get ready for a teacher to appear as the energy really is indicating the collective's openness to receiving these karmic lessons. And I think many are being divinely protected. We are always divinely protected as we go through this upheaval, these rapid changes, in order for us to move forward with confidence, knowing that we are never alone. So I think stepping into your own healing capabilities is a big message when it comes to the energies today. But let's keep going and see what else needs to come through with the Energy Oracle deck. Adjacent possibilities are opening. New doorways are opening. So once again, what are you building for your life when it comes to stability, to abundance? Because I think there's a feminine here that has a golden opportunity to build a solid foundation for herself. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I think you're going to need to look at some adjacent possibilities. What other doorways are opening up for you that you are being asked to walk through in order for this security to come forward? So what else do we need to be aware of when it comes to these energies? The seventh chakra, the crown chakra. A lot of Akashic downloads are coming in when it comes to this past life karma, past life timelines that is needing to be cleared this life, when it comes to any karmic debt that is needing to be paid and zeroed out. I feel somebody here is strategizing their next plan of action. And I do feel victory is around the corner, because we are stepping into heart-centered energies, the angel of love. It's all about love. 49, breaking down to a 13, is death, transformation, rebirth energy when it comes to romantic partnerships. So I do feel karmic closure when it comes to any deceit, envious people in and around you. Somebody here is dealing with a trickster, a liar, somebody that's been deceiving them. And I kind of feel this heart chakra awakening. Yeah, get ready for some hostilities, because change is beckoning the collective when it comes to some heart awakening. So there's that higher heart activation coming through today. And the heart is always the gateway receptor when it comes to the downloads coming in through your crown chakra. So we receive the downloads through the crown, And then the heart is the receptor of the messages. So when we have a blocked heart chakra, the messages come through distorted, a little bit foggy, a little bit muddled, a little bit unclear. So I feel activating on that higher heart chakra. And when we go through that higher heart chakra activation, it very much is painful. I remember going through that, and it takes you to your knees. It's just this energy of releasing all of this repressed energy from this current lifetime and all of our past lifetimes. So I feel a deep inner awareness of your soul's identity coming through. And somebody here is strategizing how to move forward and have that victory and success when it comes to perhaps a soulmate connection coming through again today. The guides have asked me to read out of the book when it comes to this deceitful energy. So we are going to read into deceit, but I think somebody here has a very envious person in and around them that really has been deceiving them. And I think it's kind of time to bring these hidden motivations and manipulative behaviors to the forefront, because I feel the energy really is warning somebody here that there has been deception going on in your life, and there's somebody hiding behind a mask within a caring connection, and maybe you don't know how to deal with this person. Maybe somebody here needs to seek some professional assistance, but I feel a lot of duplicity coming through in the energies today when it comes to these fine details. I think somebody here is being very disrespectful, perhaps spreading rumors and gossiping about you. And I feel these hidden manipulative behaviors are coming into somebody's conscious awareness today. So I kind of feel somebody's been holding the bag. So you might want to watch your finances. Another big message, somebody might be stealing your finances from you. I think it really is time to get honest when it comes to any financial security. I think a deeper layer is coming through when it comes to this veil of illusion lifting, when it comes to this manipulative, deceptive behavior. And I feel you're going to need to be careful because somebody here is shrouded in self-deceit. And, you know, when people go into that energy, they lie, and they believe those lies. So really be careful, because it's time to kind of put an end to all of this deceitful past life behavior when it comes to those nodal axes. So somebody here has an enemy at work in their life, and I think the time is now to dissolve this karma, because hostilities are around the corner. I think very aggressive energy, defenses are up. Somebody is ready to go to battle today when it comes to these hostilities. I think there's been engagement in hostilities for quite some time within a toxic karmic connection that is needing to be addressed. Maybe somebody is excessively demanding, overly critical. That's that scorpionic energy and that Taurus energy in low vibration coming through to be addressed today. When it comes to a social situation, maybe a social structure, or a romantic partnership. So I think get ready for hostilities to be more apparent than ever before when it comes to somebody working behind your back to kind of bring you down. So I feel somebody is needing to find their courage to release this dishonoring treatment, to, you know, release all of this negativity and to find their courage to kind of stand up for themselves now and always. So I think in order to shift these energies today, you're really going to have to release everything that has been unsupporting to you when it comes to this deep internal shift. I feel be aware that you are going to have to take action in a new direction as all of these hostilities kind of surface. When it comes to these lies, I think the big message today is set those firm boundaries, you know, make those reasonable requests, and, you know, make those clear expectations. I do feel the energy really is encouraging somebody to change a toxic situation in order for resolution to come forward. So very triggering, very heavy, doesn't surprise me at all when it comes to these energies today. But we're going to keep going and we're going to see what some of these influencing energies are. Clean it up. It's time to clean up this karmic mess. It's time to clean up this karmic baggage once and for all. Closing out this never-ending story of, you know, always doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Basically, creating insanity in your life. So break the chains, open up the heart, embrace the lesson at hand in order to break a very toxic cycle. So what are some of these influencing energies when it comes to this message today? Influencing energies, please, when it comes to this message today. Time for a nap wanted to come out in reverse. So I think somebody's been sleeping and somebody's about to get a major wake-up call because there's about to be a storm of brewing, chaos and conflict. This is fated, destined change that is needing to take place. A higher power is in charge. So if you think you're in control, you better think again, because the higher power is always in control. Yes, we can always utilize our free will choices, but when divine says it's time to get back in line, back in check, back on track, you better bet your bottom dollar this upheaval is going to come in very swiftly in order to get you on a fated path, to restore you to a state of unlimited abundance and happiness. Somebody here has what it takes to go the distance. Get ready for a fated turn of events, because somebody has been sleeping on themselves and they are about to get a major, major wake-up call today. Let's read into this time for a nap, and then we will quickly glance at the chaos and conflict. But I kind of feel the energy really is pushing all of these karmic cycles to a close. I think get ready for a lot of disarray in the energies today. When it comes to your purpose, I think a lot of tension when it comes to power struggles, opposites. There's that Taurus, Scorpio, at war with one another. A lot of chaos will come before order is returned. So I think somebody's been very stubborn, which has been keeping them in a state of opposition. This incessant need to be right all the time really has prolonged this conflict that is needing to be resolved. So I think a moment of opportunity today when it comes to really learning about what it is that you value, learning about your sense of self-worth, your sense of self, and what is truly important to you. So, when it comes to relationships, some things just are non-negotiable. So never ever feed the fight. Never ever feed the drama. I think somebody really needs to work through their stormy emotions in order to reach that higher perspective, that higher standing point, that higher vantage point. Soon, I think the air is about to be cleared. A storm is brewing in order to get you to a better place than you could have ever imagined. Embrace the storm. Allow the storm to pass, because enlightenment is coming through the energy today in order to restore that sense of balance. And then when it does come to take a nap, I kind of feel somebody has been sleeping without a doubt, ignoring the call, ignoring, taking action. There's been a lot of non-action, a lot of stagnancy, a lot of slowness when it comes to not taking action. And I feel somebody really has been suffering, whether this is alcoholism, workaholism, addictive behaviors are coming up to be addressed. Somebody really has been masking this lesson by playing into these negative, low vibration, addictive behaviors. And I feel when it comes to matters of the heart, it really is time to go with that inner calling of your heart. It really is time to go in the direction of your true heart's desires. So where are you at that isn't right for your heart? I think it's time to let go of all of these negative attachments, to maybe take a step back and allow yourself to rise like the phoenix from this towering energy coming in today. It's time to do the hard work. I kind of feel somebody has tapped into all of their reserves and they got nothing left to give, whether this is financially, energetically, or physically. And somebody here needs to get back into their body, needs to get back in tune with their spiritual connection. And I feel the energy really is bringing forward complete and total exhaustion when it comes to a situation that somebody is needing to break free from. Maybe even some illnesses are being triggered when it comes to this karmic connection, because it is feeling very overwhelming as somebody kind of needs to break free from a very toxic situation, stepping into love, stepping into balanced, harmonic energies within caring connections. So I think deceit is about to get exposed. Somebody here has been lying, and I feel it's been a huge block when it comes to manifesting blossoming and unlimited abundance. So it's about falling in love. I think somebody here is about to be ripped wide open when it comes to this heart chakra energy. Thorns is what I'm hearing. Thorns. Somebody's heart is bleeding right into their soul, and there is a need to honor self-care because the heart and the home are in focus, and I feel wholeness is also being activated. So you're going to need to surrender to this heart energy coming through. And as I say that, I have massive heartburn, and I don't get heartburn, guys. So that's the collective energy coming through. So I think, you know, this perseverance energy coming through. I think somebody is getting very, very weary. And you are encouraged to stay in your power no matter what hostilities or upheaval you are encountering. Stay in your power and know that you are never alone. Spirit is always with you when you go through this profound life change. Although the world can be a dreadful place, we always have the ability to turn within to our inner spirit to embrace this healing. Get ready for a storm. As within, so without. And I feel if there's been a lot of unresolved emotional baggage within your heart, get ready for a storm to brew to the surface, because the time is now for this change. The time is now to persevere through all of these challenges, all of this upheaval, because you are ready to learn this lesson once and for all. There we go. Mother Mary, hearth and home, foundations. I think crumbling of all of these false foundations, because somebody has been in a very cold situation. There's that frost, there's that coldness. So I kind of feel the energy really has been frozen, and what's been lying underneath that frozen heart is about to come to the surface. I feel undoing all of these karmic knots, this energy of coming back to life from within. What lies ahead lies within. So what is needing to be addressed when it comes to these energies? Because I feel somebody here, without a doubt, is journeying into the depths of their soul, the depths of the darkness. A lot of awakening insights are coming through with the collective today. Because the time is now to stay in the present moment. The time is now to embrace rising above these ashes, claiming back your personal power. A lot is being illuminated, I feel. With the reindeer medicine and the Mother Mary, this is feeling very masculine and this is feeling very feminine. So integrating your inner feminine and masculine energies, really embracing mothering yourself as all of this wisdom kind of swells within your conscious mind. I feel blossoming energies. Although we're in the midst of winter here in Canada where I'm at, I feel something is about to blossom. I think get ready for truth to burst through today. A lot of truth when it comes to any deep-rooted trauma, anything that needs to be unearthed and uprooted in order to rise like the phoenix, in order to rise from the ashes of this crumbling, because I think Spirit is waiting for you to take back your honor, to take back your glory, to step into integrity, and to give rise to your purpose is what's coming through. So the light really is casting upon everything that's been unseen, you know, in that illusionary state beyond the veil. And what was once just a pipe dream, I feel, is coming into fruition. So let's keep going, guys. And we're going to dig in with some Archangel Power cards. We'll see what the Archangels have to say when it comes to this message today. The Star, healing. A dream is about to come true. The end of whatever difficult karmic situation you're in is coming to an end. It is ending. It's time to kind of believe in yourself. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel the time is now for healing, because there is a brand new beginning in love here. The Ace of Raphael, the Ace of Cups. Brand new positive emotional experiences are around the corner. So embrace this upheaval, because more fulfilling romantic relationships are coming through. Caring connections, deep and lasting spiritual insights are really pushing you towards birthing this brand new reality, the Empress. So divine feminine energy coming through. I also feel a divine masculine with that reindeer energy, that stag energy. So I think it's time to finally act upon your dreams, upon your plans. I think creativity is always rewarded with abundant resources, and we are conscious co-creators. When we step into that Empress energy and birth that brand new life, it doesn't come without a lot of pain, a lot of upheaval, a lot of challenges, facing that fear, feeling that fear, and finding your determination to embrace self-control. So I think many within the collective that are in alignment are going to be experiencing a lot of career advancement, a lot of acknowledgement of your success from others. But I kind of feel movement. If there's been this stuckness, there's movement coming, because there's a lot of powerful psychic insights being downloaded, a lot of valuable information being downloaded into the collective when it comes to a brand new cycle in love. But let's jump in with some tarot. Page of Pentacles, clean slate. You're going to have to learn something new. You're going to have to plant that seed somewhere brand new. Pages are fresh, new energy. He's holding an Ace of Pentacles. There is a brand new opportunity for building a solid, abundant foundation, but you're going to have to do the hard work. I think you're going to have to plan. You're going to have to act accordingly, and that is all being illuminated in the energies today. So we will see what else needs to come through with the tarot. Crossroads, closing out a cycle. So I think the pathway forward is being illuminated, but you got to be brave enough to learn this karmic lesson. Something coming full circle, something being learned once and for all in the energies today. So what else do we need to be aware of when it comes to this message today? With the tarot, please. We're going to ask about these energies with the tarot. Nine of Wands reversed. Definitely somebody at that pivot point, that rock bottom. We have a Tower, oh my God, and the Ten of Cups reversed. We get the Nine of Wands, the Tower, the Ten of Cups reversed. False foundations crumbling fast. This is coming in like lightning speed. I think somebody's getting thrown out, maybe not even with their clothes on. I think exposure. That man is getting thrown out of that tower completely naked. The crown is falling off. The tower, I feel, dethroned. Somebody is losing their position. I think maybe somebody was able to put on a good show for quite some time, but there's no emotional satisfaction here. Tens are endings, tens are completions. There's that crossroads, the new path being illuminated, and the central energy is a major imbalance. There's no healing here. There's no balance. There's a need for moderation. Extreme codependencies, I feel, is coming up to be addressed. I feel extreme addictive behaviors in order for some healing. There very well could be a near-death experience in the energies today when it comes to a false foundation crumbling, because the time is now for action. The time is now to get out of the head into the heart. I feel somebody's really been struggling in some dark night of the soul energy, really on defense. I think somebody is getting ready for a fight today. I do feel Scorpio energy with the Tower. We got Cancer here. Getting your emotions in check, getting in the driver's seat, finding your willpower to stop feeding the fight. I feel very argumentative energy, hostilities, without a doubt, because somebody's at the crossroads. Somebody here is learning a valuable lesson, and I gotta sneeze. Three sneezes. Oh my goodness. I think maybe somebody's going to kiss a fool. My nose is really itchy right now. But I feel somebody really has been putting in the work in a very unjust situation. There is going to be a karmic rebalancing. I think somebody's been pretending to be emotionally invested in a foundation that is crumbling. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel get ready for all of these false foundations to crumble. I think there's anger here when it comes to a missed opportunity for a new beginning in love with somebody that they did not value in the past with that Empress reversed. There could be two people here that don't know their worth, that don't know their value, very controlling, very angry, and they're their own biggest blocks when it comes to a new romantic cycle. I think there is a new beginning here. And there's a major shift in perceptions taking place today as somebody prepares to walk away, removing the blocks and doing that hard work. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Libra. I do feel a near-death experience. I think things are getting worse. Things are out of hand. I think the energy is very explosive. It's time to learn this core lesson at the seed point. And I definitely sneezed, didn't I, guys? Oh, my God. So I do feel there's been a lot of sleepless nights. I think somebody here is having nightmares, a lot of regret, a lot of remorse, a lot of guilt about moving forward. Victory is on the other side of this. Completion is what I see. What is this Tower? 10 of Cups reversed, please. Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, releasing a long-standing burden. I think if you've held on to this foundation, it's time to let it go. I think it's weighed heavy on somebody's chest for quite some time. There is a need to make a conscious change. There is, without a doubt, an ending here in order for that karmic rebalancing, because this is going to lead to an abundant new beginning, but you're going to have to embrace this death, this transformation. All endings lead to a new beginning, whether this is a oh my God, I can't even talk, an actual death or an ego death. But I feel egos being shattered, a lot of ego development, like I talked about, could be dealing with a Scorpio, but transformation and change. I think get ready to receive a message. Maybe there's a masculine here going through profound life transformation and change and ego death. Divine masculine energy, Aries. But I feel, you know, there's been resistance to taking that step forward, to closing out a cycle. And I think the energy really is burning something to the ground. A bridge is being burned because there's no more working together. What is this Temperance, 4 of Swords? Nether energy of rebalancing. What was hidden below the surface is coming to light. There's that awakening, that aha moment, that realization. When it comes to offering an apology, a new romantic connection, I do feel there is a need for healing. And the fates are saying the time is now to honor that higher level of commitment. I think ascending your love life to a higher level of commitment. Taurus energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A lot of water here and earth coming through. Libra, definitely a karmic rebalancing. I think somebody here fears maybe facing this Queen of Swords because she is the embodiment of truth, and she will cut you with that sword if you come at her with any lies or any bad juju. Maybe somebody here has a lot of options, but I think somebody's coming in for a missed opportunity from the past. Somebody that's not been talking, that's been lying about their emotions, that's been hiding and repressing this truth on their heart, and wishes are being granted. Wish fulfillment is right around the corner, but you're going to need to cut through these illusions. You're going to have to get rigorously honest with yourself. There is a major imbalance here. What is this Knight of Swords? 7 of Wands, please. There we go. Shift in perception, blocks when it comes to a missed opportunity. I feel if you're the feminine in this connection, you are blocked from feeling or knowing anything about this upheaval. There's blockages here when it comes to an ending. I think there is an ending here. There's no more working together. There's a loss of passion, a loss of drive, and the universe is saying it's time to plant those seeds elsewhere. If you want stability in your life, you better get moving in a new direction. Release that need to win at all costs, because nobody's winning here. It's time to leave the past behind. I feel complete and total financial ruin, especially if you've been playing into these lower ego desires, addictive behaviors, toxicity, extreme codependencies, and breaking free is what I feel. So we got a lot going on here today, but I do feel big love is in focus. Somebody sees a big opportunity for love with somebody that I feel they didn't value in the past, and I feel a lot of anger is coming up in the energies in order for a redirection to take place. But let's get a couple of messages from Spirit. I think somebody here is being given the opportunity to do something over, a redo, a chance to start over. So what are you going to do differently this time so you don't repeat the past is a big message. I do see Aries here, almost everybody here again, guys, but let's get a few messages from Spirit. So I think whatever you're going through when it comes to this upheaval, it will only make you stronger. Trust that the worst is over. What other messages from Spirit need to come through for the collective today. What messages from Spirit need to come through? Perspectives, shifting perspectives. I think really Spirit is trying to help you understand this situation at the core. I feel maybe you are the teacher when it comes to this message today, but I think somebody is coming into awareness when it comes to people and circumstances that really have served as a test of your will, your strength, your fortitude. Definitely somebody is getting tested in the energy, and you are encouraged to remain in that high vibration and to show the world how brightly you can shine, because someone definitely has overstepped some boundaries here. Healthy boundaries need to be drawn when it comes to a toxic situationship. I feel pay attention to the words and actions of others in order to help you understand this situation and to see the lens through that clear point of view. You know, I think there is a relationship that was never ever meant to last coming to a close, because the universe is telling you it was never ever meant to be yours in the first place. And I think somebody here is deeply struggling and will likely need your compassion and understanding at this time, because forgiveness is being sought in the energies again today. I feel somebody's been deeply mistreated and they've been afraid to move on from it. But I think liberation is around the corner, because somebody has been compromising their worth, their value, their beliefs, and somebody really is in a circumstance that really is not worth spending any more time in. Release it. It's time to release something toxic, because we're manifesting partnerships that require compromise, an open heart, and a loving open mind. So I think there is a student here and there is a teacher here, and somebody is being given the chance to do something over again. I think somebody's been playing into this self-pity party, this victimization, and somebody is getting ready to make that choice to take their personal power back, to acknowledge and learn from the past once and for all. And that's what I've got for a message today, guys. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you think this is your reading and you would like to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.